Last episode was a very long and messy one, and like all long and messy episodes, there's a certain amount of work that you have to do at the start of the next one to fix up all of the messiness, and in our case, there is a butt ton of supplies and resources that we mined last episode. If you want to go check that out, we basically dug a massive hole. Anyway, there's just a lot to sort through. We have to get these into the correct chests, so give me a second, and then we can get right into the actual video. Anyway, with all that out of the way, we can carry on with our normal episode again finally. And boy, do I have some things planned for today. Also, side note, I actually forgot to update the map, but here it is now. It looks pretty cool now, doesn't it? With that extra island added. This place is starting to go really well. Of course, I should have done this like 2 episodes ago when I finally finished this island, but I sort of forgot about it. I also do still have all the backups for the previous maps here, so that's quite fortunate. Anyway, welcome back to the 5th Dimension SMP realm. I'm doing a proper YouTube intro because I haven't actually done that yet this episode, have I? Anyway, with that all out of the way, I want to actually start some new projects today. I want to start some major things that are going to impact us in the future, that are going to build and, well, make us more and more rich and stuff. And what I was thinking about starting today is a mob farm inside of the base. Now, as you guys know or don't know, depends if you've been watching the channel, this is a floating island. Yeah, who would have guessed it? How I built this floating island is we have the outside and everything, but then actually, if you come in about here, it's all hollow. All of this area is up for grabs for a farm, and I think it would make a very good mob grinder. One of those ones like the timed like water dispensers. And I think it'd make it for a very good passive farm. Just whenever we're here or near, it's just slowly working, just slowly generating some gunpowder and stuff for us, and just feeding into a singular chest. Not a very complicated design. We're not going to have like a major storing system yet. That's for the big old mega base that we'll get to in the future. Also, just for reference, it is mega. It's going to be massive. But yeah, we should actually start that very soon. I'm thinking now. Really should. Anyway, so the first step that I want to do is completely spawn-proofing that area, but also making it dark. So I was thinking we just place lots of glass maybe on the floor. I think that'd look kind of cool, like we encapsulated it in glass. Anyway, I'm going to go get a heap of sand, and let's just try that. Actually, I just realized that we have already a heap in this chest here, so that'll probably do enough. Just before we go and smelt some glass, I just noticed these ruins underneath my base. Well, pretty much underneath. What is this? I think, Artie mentioned it to me. Oh, okay, so, whoa, it's like it's naturally spawned here. That's weird. That's strange. That's a lot of detail. Wow, okay. So there's Norla shells in here. Am I meant to raid this? Oh, it's a book. Oh. Redacted. And thou shalt be smited under the eye of the drowned. Be careful in the ocean depths and keep an eye out for the trident keeper. Bit confused about that, but okay, I will. Not sure what I'm about to do there, or meant to do. That's pretty cool though. It looks like a little castle type thing. That like from ages ago, it's just been destroyed. I don't know. And yes, I am still using my old island for functional things. It's not completely void if I build a new one. I still use it a little bit, just not as much. In this case, I just used the wool furnaces and then the portal. Anyway, well, that's cooking. Let's go and take a look at the shopping district, where there's some new shops that have been put up. Well, they are amazing. Let's just take a look at it. So here we are at the shopping district. You guys may know it well. You guys may not know it. It looks good these days, doesn't it? It really does. I am loving the way it's coming together. It's a little bit sprawling, but I love the variety of it. It looks definitely pretty good. We got the Soul Speed Road here, which is very nice. That Sugar Box shop has it been restocked already? I wonder. It has? You know, I would definitely go and buy more Sugar Boxes because they are so valuable to me. It's ridiculous. But I don't really own diamonds anymore. I just remembered that. We actually are broke. We are literally broke. I don't own a single diamond. Literally, I don't. While everyone else has shops and everything, I don't have any shop. I have this shop, which I haven't restocked, and I think someone placed a mushroom here at some point, and they sort of multiplied. So it shows that it's aged. We still have our Silk Touch books here, which we once bought because A villager literally like got zombified and we unzombified him, and it was literally like 2 emeralds a trade. I don't have anything there. We need to, I think we need to buy, clear this off again, and then buy another lot of blocks back here, and then do something with that. I think we need to build a shop. The only question is, what sort of shop? Well, I've been thinking about that for a long time now, and what about if I built a rock shop? Like a place you can go to buy ores, to buy like things you just find in a mine, like andesite, granite, diorite, if for some reason, if someone needed that. Not sure why they would. But honestly, I might end up doing that. I think that could look really cool if we'd made some sort of... How could we build that as a shop, though? The thing I love about this sort of style of shopping and everything, like similar to Hermitcraft, is basically, it's basically, I'm just going to say it, it's basically a Hermitcraft inspired server. Anyway, the thing that I really love about it is you got to show your creativity. So I gotta really show mine. And this little lean-to that I put together, because it was like the first few days of the realm, yeah, not good enough. So we're going to have to think about something here. This. Did I mention this already? This iron shop. This has just popped up in the last couple of days, and it looks amazing. I think my brother built it. It's crazy. And also some of the other people in the realm helped him, I think. And it literally looks... Oh, it's now open. Wow. Gosh, this is amazing. Oh, you can even go up onto board. Oh, it's like that meeting area. Flames, profit, droobies. Oh yeah. So it's arrows, droobies, and flames. That is actually glorious. And this actually fits into my brother's theme as well, apparently. He's building like an Asgardian, and this is like one of their ships. Which is pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, we have iron and roses. Oh, the roses aren't stocked. We got a bit of iron. How much? 1 diamond per stack. That's quite expensive. But I guess I understand it. So I guess the conclusion from that is a rock shop. I don't think anyone else has a rock shop on the realm, which I think we can take advantage of that. I'm not sure whether I should build a new shop. Maybe a mine coming out of one of the hills. Oh, that could be pretty cool. If we we'll think about that a little bit more. But right now, let's head over and grab our glass, which should be smelted by now, hopefully. Okay, so first we need to make a spot that we can dig down and make a permanent place to go inside of. Here. What an excellent choice. Now I just can't get out. Oh, great. We need a ladder. Okay, so what we want to do down here is we need to basically cover this in glass. Well, not entirely in glass, just probably the bottom part all around here, just so that when we build the spawners up, we don't get any light and it doesn't interrupt with the spawning or anything. And there we go. Wow, that was actually quite quick, really. And as you can see, it does get very dark in here. I could have just used carpet, I guess. But we're going to be using water in this, and I don't want it to be getting destroyed every 2 seconds. That would be quite frustrating, I guess. Also, I hope that is enough done to spawn proof and allow for the torches to not mess up the grinder. I guess we'll just have to double check at the end. Also, I think there's a few dark areas like right there that mobs could spawn on, unfortunately. So we'll just have to fix those real quick, and then let's get to the top and on to the next project. So the next project that we're going to pursue is the shop, the rock shop. And I'm not sure what we're going to call it. We're going to call it something fun in the end, but we need to buy some more land. And what I was thinking is creating like a mine entrance, so we'll have like a path going in, and then like a sort of like a made up hill. And I was thinking it might go back to about here, the actual shop itself. So we may take it back quite a way, and then maybe even to this intersection here. That might work well. So I think we might have a road coming through here at some point. But what I'm thinking is taking at least like 16 blocks back this way, and then that should be enough for a hill and a mining shop. This could be really cool. Now to purchase the land, which the only issue is we don't have any diamonds. And to purchase that much land, we'd be looking at about 32 diamonds. So that's 36 to round up and place onto the cup of diamonds, which is steadily growing, I must add. steadily growing. And what do we do when we're low on diamonds and have no other way of income? Well, we mine. So let's get to it. I am 1 diamond off 36, which is 4 blocks. This is frustrating. And after what felt like a very long time of mining, I've got my 4 diamond blocks and marked out the area that we're going to have. Now, including this shop, which we've already paid for at the start of the realm, this is the new plot that we're going to buy. And altogether, it is a 24 by 16 block plot. So it's quite expensive. That's 4 blocks of diamonds for just here. And another 2 probably for this, but like I'm not going to pay for that because we've already paid for it. So let's go ahead and add it to the pile. Boom. And I think, yeah, some people haven't been rounding up, but that's fine. That diamond pile's starting to look good. We might have to start upgrading that chalice later, the thing that holds it up. Okay, so the next step we're going to do is destroying my little lean-to that has been here from the start of the realm. It's going to be very sad to see it go. And it really won't be that big a issue destroying it. Like, I've got really good tools now. It's gone. What's this? I think someone went and stashed all that stuff in one of my barrels. That is weird and very messy. Yuck. Oh my gosh, who even put this in here? It was like a completely full barrel full of just mess. I will miss that shop dearly. However, the next shop that's going to come here is going to be 10 times as good. Let's just get rid of these mushrooms and the mycelium itself and replace it with grass, and it'll look really good. And there we go. We've gotten our plot marked out. When we do come to build this next episode, of course, we'll get rid of this stone marker here, but like we'll keep it there for now just to show that the plot is owned. But yeah, this is gonna look really cool when it's done. I have a feeling about it. I'll design a mine entrance in creative mode first, but then yeah, it'll be ready for next episode. So make sure you stick around for that. It'll be pretty cool. Anyway, on to the next line of business. I am starting 3 projects this episode. The first one was the mob grinder down here. We just laid the glass on the floor ready. Then the next one was, the second one, was the mine shaft shop. And the third one is going to involve leaves, and a lot of them, because we're going to actually, why do I have that shulker box? I can take that back. As I was saying, we are going to be using a lot of leaves. And the reason we're going to be using a lot of leaves is because we're actually going to start creating a vine, a massive vine, interlocking our islands. And you see that one right there, that little tiny midget island? Yeah, that is just a small stepping stone to getting to this island. And what I'm going to do is have like a vine that loops down and then loops down again. And I think it'd be a really nice way of connecting the islands. So what I was thinking about doing is just creating it with massive leaves, massive amounts of leaves. Like we're gonna need a lot of leaves, and having it about like if this was like a cutout of it, it would probably be like look like a little bit like this, slightly circular, but about that thick, I'd say. So it is going to be quite large. The only issue I'm going to have is building it so that it droops down. That is going to be a big challenge. How are we going to do that? We might need to get a bucket of water for this. Anyway, let's just start a time lapse of me building this vine. I'm not going to finish it yet. I'll just probably get the basic little I'll just get the very basic outline of the vine, and then we'll make it thick and everything next episode, or the next episode after that. I've been holding off this vine for a little while. I don't know why. I just haven't been doing it. But you know, let's start it. Yeah, you know how I said I wouldn't really do the whole vine? I may have been wrong. It's done, this vine at least. We still have to do the other vine, but that'll wait for the next episode, of course. And I think it'll be about just a little bit larger, so we may have to get more leaves. We got a few more stacks in there, but not too many. Yeah, this is just like a rough thing that I did in about 20 minutes, and honestly, it looks pretty good. I don't know how else to say it. It looks quite nice. I did have an issue where I started like going past the island, so I had to like bend the vine back, so it looks a little bit out of shape. But we can probably fix that by just placing in more leaves around like these areas where it bends and like thickening it up this way. Oh, but then the problem with that comes with that is that underneath it's like lopsided, so it's gonna have to be a bit of a balance. The next vine I think I'll think through a little bit more. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. And then what we'll have next is a vine coming out of here, drooping down yet again and then curving back up. But I think I got that balance okay. That looks actually really good. Yeah, I just need a little bit more curve. Maybe get rid of like a block there. Looks out of place a little bit. If I can even get onto it. I'm using up so many rockets. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. There's a lot of things going to be happening very soon. Hopefully, we can get the mob farm finished, the shop finished, and those vines put in. And it'll start looking really good. I want to update the map again after I do these vines. And then I want to start on the mega base. That is like our list of jobs to do. It's going to be amazing. So, if you guys want to, make sure that you subscribe. If you happen to like my voice, don't know why you would. Yeah, subscribe, like the video, do all those cool things. Comment down below so it gets more attention. It's something I've been having trouble with. However, yeah, thank you for joining me today. That group of islands is going to start looking amazing. Adios.